Yo, yo, yo. How we doing? Yo, how we doing out there? How we doing out there, guys? Out of tune guitar. Yo, how we doing out there, guys? Fuego. Oh, bro, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I'm working on a new one now, Destined Comrade breakdown. So, like, just going through the chord changes right now. So I'm going to like a F minor 9 to like a D flat major or C sharp. What's good, Lazio? Like a C sharp major 7, and I'm just showing you how you can play that on the keyboards. Use some 2000s kind of influence to make it sound still nostalgic but current as well, you know. So yeah, trying to deconstruct that a little bit, showing you some music theory, showing you some like sample source, make your samples stand out, you know. Oh, thanks, bro. Appreciate the support. Yeah, if you got any questions, feel free to ask. You know, I'm just thought I'd jump on quickly. Yeah. Can you hear the guitar, by the way? It's not plugged in, so. Thank you, Mr. Impost. Good. Thank you, man. Just playing a little bit, practicing. Making another YouTube video as we speak. Taking a little break from editing it, you know. If there's any kind of stuff that you guys want to see, just let me know and I'll try and get it. Right. So when I'm processing my sounds, what's my thought process? How do I know which plugin to go for? So I like to always try and keep things simple. So like less is more. And I'm quite basic. I use stock EQ. Most of the time I have a plan in my mind about how many sounds I need for a production, and it's usually not that many. Like I see it like a movie, so I've got a main actor, like a keyboard or a synth or something. Money for nothing. All right, maybe in a bit. Do you know, how does it go? That's about as much Dire Straits as I know, right? So you got right. That's that. Sultans of Swing. Yeah. So anyway, so right, yeah, I was just in the middle of saying about how I know what to use. So yeah, I keep it simple. I just go for, thanks, bro. I go for plugins, just EQs. I don't really use much compression. Bit of reverb. Normally I have a couple reverbs set up. Valhalla, vintage verb I like. So I have that set up. Maybe a delay or something. But honestly, so I just kind of keep things simple. If I want to make it sound lo-fi and vintage, then I might use like RC20 or some kind of, you know, some kind of plugin like that, like a lo-fi plugin. And then, yeah, that's it really. I don't overthink it. I try and just like, I don't let the plugins stop the creativity. For me, it's all about, can I get what's in here onto the, you know, into the computer as quickly as possible, you know? I don't know if that helps. Don't get caught up too much in, I need this plugin, I need that plugin, or I can't do it. Yeah, you've got all the tools at your fingertips. Yes, go for it, bro. Keep creating, man. Mm. Yeah, just messing about, you know? Messing about in a D major. Good key for the guitar. The key to R&B, 251s. And back to the 6 chord. I mean the 2 chord. 6, 251. That's very like MJ would do something like that. Oh, wicked, bro. Oh, Mike, I love hearing it. Love to hear it, man. Yeah, just trying to give you, someone said it, trying to give a man a fish. No, not give a man a fish. Teach a man to fish instead of giving him a fish. It's too easy to give a fish, right? Sorry, I don't know attitudes. yeah, if there's anything you guys want to see, video wise or features or anything, then just let me know. Like, I'm just working on this. I'm working on this one right now, where I'm breaking down Destin Conrad, Bad Bitches, which is blowing up, and I'm comparing it to this 2000s thing. Like, who remembers that? Yeah. With that Jersey beat. And then we go. Woo. Dope, bro. That's what I like to hear, man. All about those juicy, spicy chords, right? Like that. Those sort of flat 13s and diminished chords. Big minor 9s. Yeah. All of that shit. That's a nice chord. A bit like that. So it's a bit like. Can you hear the keyboard? Like that. That's the chord there. Like a E alto dominant type chord, you know. Banging, like, I love that. Like. And then we resolve to that A minor. So we're going, we are cooking a new video on Destin Conrad. So I just showed like a little snippet of it. But basically I'm just teaching the progression, how the producers have kind of used 2000s and Jersey to kind of like fuse this sound, which I think is really nice, nostalgic, but also modern. And so, yeah, I'm just kind of doing something now where I'm trying to make the whole video a tutorial, but without stopping and breaking to like the camera. So this new editing style is like, you press play and it feels like the whole thing is a track. I'm changing it, it's moving, the visuals are moving. But if you've ever seen like Synth Tet, I think it's called, I got inspired by his videos where you just get this little moving stuff coming in, and I just love that editing style. So I just thought I'd drop something like that. But yeah, the edit's coming together, which I'm happy with. Okay, starting out playing guitar for sure. Electric or acoustic? What are you thinking? I would say, I would say get a nylon string guitar. You can get them really cheap. Honestly, you don't need a great guitar. Like, as long as it don't make your fingers bleed, it's better to actually get a cheap guitar, find someone in your area who can set the guitar up, and just pay them like, you know, $30, $40. Sweet, yeah. Find someone who can set it up for you. Get a cheap acoustic, and get good strings. Get them to set it up so that the action is set up for you nicely. And then when you're gonna start playing, like, you're just gonna basically like learn, like, you know, learn some basic rhythm patterns. And then once you can get like a minor seventh down, so you're playing like that. I mean, yeah, look, it depends on your budget. If you can afford it, buy a decent one. But you really don't need. It's all about the player, not the equipment. I know what you're saying. Do you want to see the guitar that I got first? I still got it. and it was a good guitar. So I don't know really why I'm saying get a crap one, but this is my first guitar. It is fire actually. It's blue. I played so many gigs with this, but the preamp is now broken, so I need to really get it fixed. But it does sound. Can you hear it? If I can tune it. Yeah, it's really out of tune. That might be in tune. Still out of tune, but probably needs a setup, you know. Because I never play it, but it is a lovely guitar. See if I can get. Can you hear that? Ah. The higher up you go, the guitar. The higher you go up the guitar, the more out of tune it sounds like. It's killing me. Yeah, it's just been through the wars, this guitar. So it's not very well. The inbuilt tuner's not working on this. This whole unit is broken. So, and it's not just batteries; it just doesn't work at all. I've had this guitar for so long now, but I could use a piano. This ain't very insane. What kind of thing do you play, Farhan? Right, that's enough. Anyway, this was my first guitar. It's blue. It's beautiful. I love it, but it sounds shit right now because I can't tune it. So yeah, there you go. But then now I have about 12 guitars, 13 guitars, too fucking many guitars. They're all over there. Well, a few of them are over there. I've got more in cases over there. Look, there's some guitars down there. You can see more in cases. One out the back down there. Yeah, they're everywhere. There's more over there. Look, a bass over there. All these cases have got guitars in them. Too many fucking guitars, right? Your music sounds static. I'm sorry about that, man. I mean, it's hard to analyze from one sentence why it sounds static. There's a million reasons why it could be. Like for me, it all boils down to strong melody, catchy production, catchy sounds. I mean, splice, yeah. I mean, I've got splice. I don't use it that much. I more so use it for one-shots, just like kick or snare or some Foley stuff that I need. I just don't play jazz and metal. Okay, cool, sweet. That's good, man. Same like me. I'm probably like a bit of an all-rounder, but I'm not a jazz player. I'm not a metal player. So I play a bit of everything, like chords. I really wanted to know all those spicy chords. So that's what I worked on. I don't really play lead guitar at all. I wasn't really interested in learning that, but you know, each to their own. Yeah, I like metal. I do. I actually like metal, but I just don't play it. I like Tool and you know, some other bands that I've heard over the years. But I mean, I probably prefer R&B and like trap and all that. But you know, each to their own. So yeah, Dennis. Doom and okay, sweet man, I'll check it out. Doom, your music sounds static. It's hard to say like why something's static if I don't really know, you know, what more about the music that you're making, or you know why it might be static. I mean, to me, if you're just playing like chord, yeah, I mean track. I feel I've heard it all. I've heard it all a million times now. Same drums, same melodies, quite simple, quite basic. So I get what you're saying. I mean, yeah, hyperpop and all these different genres, and you know, there's a lot of exciting music about. But yeah, I know what you're saying, man. So yeah, if you just got boring block chords, it can be static. So I would say maybe like try adding movement, try changing your voicing, try using some creative plugins like phasers and choruses and things like that to try and add interest. You know, yeah, that could probably help you for sure. You know. Yeah, man. That's why I like R&B. Although, you know, same changes. I like the soulful chords and stuff like that, you know. So but yeah, I'm feeling like K1 at the moment. Just done the video on K1 obviously. And Destin Conrad and all those guys, Killarney and all that kind of. I did like that whole Cairo Keys and people like that, but even that's getting a bit samey now, you know. Kevin, what's good, bro? How you doing? Yeah, colour in my bass, of course. Yeah, you want to see the bass? So, this is a beautiful bass, Player Series, made in America. It's kind of like a P bass, but you won't really hear it unless I plug it in. But yeah, for sure, man. I'm always losing the fun of music. Yeah, so I can say where my name comes from as well. Yeah, first of all, so yeah, sometimes, like anyone who makes music, I think you have a love-hate relationship. So sometimes, no, my missus would kill me unless it's her, and she don't really care about guitars. So you know, that's where we at. Yeah, this is like a kind of a wood grain. It's not really a sunburst, but then you've got this kind of like pizza pepperoni, they call it, I think, sort of pit guard on there. Nice bass, man, really nice. I don't play it much. I mainly play synth bass on my productions, but yeah, I lose the fun, of course, man. Sometimes I just don't have any creativity. You're just like, oh, I've got nothing. But then creativity comes back, like it comes in waves, you know. So my name, right, so be Stix, my name's Bobby, and Stix is because I'm a drummer. That was my first instrument. Don't know what happened there, but yeah, so I've got a nice drum here, but yeah, I'm a drummer first, so drums was my first instrument, so hence be Stix, you see. So yeah, I'm a drummer. So I went on tour, played drums with different artists and stuff. over the years. And but nowadays, then I started, when I wanted to do production, I thought I better learn an instrument like keys or guitar. I was around professional like musicians all my life. So yeah, I basically started on guitar because keyboards just didn't seem natural to me. So yeah, picked up a guitar, was obviously shit. Went on YouTube to teach myself. I used to just pause someone's fingers to see, oh, what's that chord? What's that chord? What's that chord? And then I worked it out from there, which is pretty crazy, I think. But, you know, it worked for me. OCD brain or ADD. So, yeah, it was just Started producing probably around 10 years ago now. I've done a lot of stuff for TV, loads of different TV sync work, which is bought the house that I'm in. So I'm very grateful for that. I started a Type Beat channel about 4 years ago. Had millions of plays on there, and that's given me, again, another really great source of income. I edit podcasts for people and do all kinds of audio editing. I DJ at weddings and also play live at weddings as well. So like all I do is 24/7 music, but I've got about 10 different things that I do to bring in different revenue streams, you know, which is like really how you have to be diverse. And then the YouTube channel. So I don't really make anything from the YouTube channel, like the tutorials, but I love teaching because I also do teach in a school. So yeah, I teach in a school, teach drums actually. And yeah, I just thought, oh, I want to make videos. Yeah, I do adverts and library music, although I think library music may be dying soon because of AI music, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, I've made a lot of library music, so sometimes I'll be like on holiday with my family and I'll turn on the TV and then like it's just random tennis show and I'm like, shit, that's my music. Do you know what I mean? So it can get used anywhere really, like licensed and then just used all on different programs and all kinds of shit. So that's good. And then God, what else? Yeah, between all of those different things, that's kind of how I make a living day to day, you know. I'm very grateful for all of that. I go through various companies that my music's in, so I don't have any contact with the brands. But again, it's all about personal relationships that you can build up with either like music libraries or people that have a link or a connection. So yeah, I've met people, I've been out and about to different events, met people that own like ad agencies and just like network with them, and now I can send them stuff. And yeah, so it's, again, you know, got out there, not DMing people, but just like going to events that I can get into and just hustling, you know. Raphael, what's good? Yeah, for sure. Beginning, what do you want to, what, beginning with what? Beginning with music theory, beginning with sample making, beginning with, yeah, I'm happy to give tips. I mean, very beginning stuff, I would say just choose a DAW, try to understand it as much as you can, how it works, and just start creating because, yeah, music theory. I mean, some of my videos, again, sorry, there's an ice cream van out my window. Some of my videos, I break it down like music theory into really simple, bite-sized pieces. That's what I would say. Concentrate on like one scale, one key, because production is so good because we can produce in C major, which is all the white keys. We can take it so basic, like I do in some of my videos where I just go like literally. I show you how to build a triad. I know, man. They're trying to ruin my flow, you know. In fact, in about 10 minutes I have to pick up my kid. But yeah, once you learn C major scale, you're going to build a couple of chords, like a couple of triad chords, which are your basic 3-note chords. And then add like some extensions to them. Trust me, in 5 minutes you can make something fire. Like you can just take a D minor triad, like go from like the 2 to the 3. You know, a ton of Drake tracks are 2 chords, and they are just literally going from like the 3 to the 4. You know. And that's all you need, you know what I mean? So honestly, like, I'm giving you the keys there. Now you can take it as deep or as far as you want to go, with diminished passing chords, with 2-5-1s. But then you're starting to unlock all of the, you know, all the goodness and the juicy parts of the tritone substitution, which is something I'm going to do in my video I'm working on right now. But yeah, I'll get into that. But yeah, it doesn't have to be hard. Music theory can be as simple and as difficult as you want, but just go slowly and use what works for you. Biggest credits, I mean, yo, what's good, Harrison? Biggest credits, I mean, Tory Lanez, track with him. In terms of TV, I've had everything from Brazzers to what else? Everything, man. Like Heinz Sources, Eurosport, TNT Sports, BT. Like my stuff's been on Love Island. My stuff's been yeah, all over the shop. Netflix shows had stuff on. Yeah. Good achievements, man. It's good to see your work. Good validation, you know, see what you've done all over the place on different projects and stuff. So yeah. One day I'd like to write a score for a movie. So maybe. Who knows? But we'll see. If it's meant to be, it will happen, right? You know. Yeah, so I made a sample. I made a few samples. I sent them to this guy called Wallace Lane, who have credits with Travis. Yeah, I know. I didn't watch that one. Actually, the guy that I produced that stuff with, he called me up. He went, bruv, I need you to check this link out. And I was like, all right. He sends me this link. You know what happens. He's like, bruv, that's our music. I was like, oh shit, it is, you know. Like, you know, it was in a good moment when the, you know, the action was building up. I don't need to go into more details, but you know. Classic. So yeah. Yo, what's up, Nintendo? So breakdown. So yeah, anyway, back to Tory Lanez. So yeah, I sent some samples to Wallace Lane. They worked with Drake. They were on the Scorpion album. They were on Travis's Astro World. Done some big stuff, you know. And he just called me. One of the guys, Niz, just called me. We got one a couple months after I sent it, and I was like, oh shit. And yeah, that was it. It was on. So you know, done all the legal stuff, paperwork and whatnot, and that was that. But I haven't really chased placements for a long time. I need to actually make more packs and do some more stuff. My best piece, I don't really play other people's music much. I write most. But we could do something in E where we kind of. Oh, thanks, bro. That means a lot. Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm just trying to deliver the teaching, the knowledge in an easy to understand way that someone who is at a very basic level can understand and someone that is an expert can understand. Thank you, Nick Hunge. Would you guys like some live sample making sessions or stuff, like if I did more regular live stuff? there. Cool. I'll put that. I'll definitely do that. I was saying I'm working on one right now where I'm basically doing a Destin Comrade breakdown. Teach me multi-genre skills, how to switch to... Yeah. I don't use FL. I've never done it. It might be a funny video for like Logic producer tries FL for the first time. I'd be so crap, honestly. I don't have a clue how to use it. When I started, I had an MPC and I used Reason as well. And then I just got into Logic because I always had an Apple laptop. So I was like, Logic's going to be what I'm using. Do you know what I mean? There's plenty of guys that do really good FL tutorials though, like Evil, my guy Evil, and there's a lot. But yeah, I'll do some live stuff for sure. Multi-genre skills. Yeah, I can do multi-genres, but whenever I try and do something that's not R&B, the video views just flop. But I can try for sure. Yeah, I've done some Ableton. When I used to do some live work, I did dabbled in Ableton, but you know when it's like, how can I describe it? If I'm cooking in my own kitchen, I'm flying. But if I go into another kitchen and I don't know where the salt is, where the seasoning is, where the pepper sauce is, I'm a bit lost. Well, I still give like principles, you know, where you can apply these principles. Most of the plugins I use are interchangeable into different software. That's the thing. I'm not really a Logic teacher. So I don't really say, do this, do that so much. You know, J Cactus is fire. He's obviously in, you know, he's an FL. I wish I could help, MD, but thank you for the support anyway, you know. Yeah, I appreciate it. Right, I'm gonna have to jump off, have to go grab my little boy, but I'm gonna come back on later. Thank you guys for watching, it means a lot, and thanks for the support. Hit me up on Instagram if you're not following Stix Production. Yeah, and any other questions, just hit me up there. Oh man, sweet, thank you bro, I appreciate that. Take care guys.